Fingers, man.
I'm just nerd talking with a show.
Oh.
I'm just nerd talking
with a
show. I'm just nerd talking
Hey.
about a show. Hey! Alright. Hey everybody, welcome to Flashpoint, the one and only Flash after show that you will find here on that hashtag show. We're going to discuss the episode that just aired. We're going to go in depth concerning character development, story development as well, and talk with you guys as well. You guys can interact with us on the chat. We have, what do we have? We have our Facebook. As well as YouTube. We're here. We're ready to be able to chit chat with you guys.
And the YouTubes.
And of course, the YouTubes.
The YouTubes.
Well, the YouTube is actually pretty cool because there's a feature called Super Chat, because as you guys start to get in the chat, you'll notice it goes really quick. Sometimes we may miss what you guys are saying. And with that being the case, you can use Super Chat to highlight your comment. And when you highlight your comment, it also helps us because you'll be able to donate to, well, hashtag.
We can get a new tablecloth.
Yeah. You can actually help us to make sure that we give you the great programming that you're accustomed to right now in this way. So that's exactly what we do here.
That is what we do here. You are right.
Right.
I'm so proud. It's been a while, and you're like not even rusty.
No, not even.
You're like,
and then you got to make sure how they can communicate with us. Watch this.
I'm ready.
You can communicate with us by using the hashtag FlashpointTHS. Oh my God! I got it. I am so good. My name is Daniel Jerome, if you want to, but just Daniel. And of course, the lovely, the incomparable, the always amazing Sarah Carey. Now, we have a special guest,
we do.
Of course, that will be flashing in.
Just came back from that Speed Force. Although Cisco gave me a little thing that like kind of messed me up from coming here on time, so.
Oh, okay, all right. It's always Cisco's fault.
I'm half Cisco, half Wally West right
half
now.
Wally West. Oh, well, that's why your legs are working.
Yeah, I'm Vibe West. How do you combine the two? I can't do it.
Vibe West.
Vibe West.
Kid Vibe.
Kid Vibe. There you go. Kid Vibe.
I was gonna go with Vibe-ish.
I will not reveal
my
reveal my secret identity till later on because that's how it works in the Flash.
Okay, that's how it works.
You get him once, and then by the next episode, he's like, "I trust you enough."
Okay, well, do you want to cede your time to someone maybe, and to say who people should probably follow?
If you want to attempt to follow me, if you could catch up. Go ahead, go to Comics After Dark on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Comics After Dark, or of course,
write that down.
Yeah, and that's where I do Comics After Dark podcast as well as several other stuff. You could also head to rathouse.net, RATTHAUS.net.
Okay, that was a lot, but Comics After Dark sounds good.
Yes, it does.
I was like, man, the Rat House.
I talked to
you are your speedster, and that's the thing that's killing me right now. You're doing the speed talk.
You know what else is killing me? The suit.
This is
hot. Do they address that in the show? That it's like,
no,
the suit's breathable.
They never do. They just, it's a great suit.
In it.
Yeah,
right.
Imagine
it. Like you're a fur character.
Yeah.
That's the moment you don't care that Killer Frost shoots you. You're like, oh gosh, yes.
Oh, that's what you're hoping for. You're like, can I get a moment off camera?
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, with that, is there any big news? I know that the episode the season's getting close to an end, and they've revealed.
This is kind of the beginning of the end of season 3.
Yeah, so they revealed like everything. There's no big news concerning anything. They've completed shooting and filming.
Yep.
And all we're doing now is just waiting for the end and seeing if Iris dies. And
I do have a question for you guys. I don't know if you know, but did they go into reshoots and postponed everything to get to the episodes where we're at now?
I honestly don't know why it took a month off.
Yeah, because that's what I felt was like maybe...
It felt real long.
Yeah, and then it felt like they didn't know what... They had an original direction and they're like, let's maybe not do this. So they went for reshoots.
I don't know. Well, the original date they gave was like May 23rd. So then I feel like maybe they're like, well, with the way how many episodes we get every season, we're going to have to take 4 weeks off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, also, I got to say, it's going to noticing on the chat. Carlos Martinez immediately says it. Church of Ernie.
That's the thing that happens here.
Hashtag Church of Ernie.
It's actually
look, people are going for it. Like, so I've got to ask you, are you a follower?
No, haven't you ever seen Evil Ernie, the actual book about Ernie and what really goes down? Look it up, you guys. Look up Evil Ernie, and I promise you,
so Lady Death and Evil Ernie, and
yes. Okay, so as much as he may be the savior to others, he might be the anti to others as well.
Where is my fearless Fuhrer? He's not here today. He's not going to be here today.
Not here.
Not for this episode. I mean, you saw what happened to Cisco. He has no hands. So he's not here today. That's what happened. So thank God for it.
Action.
Wait, so they have the technology to give them like hands in like 5 to 7 years then?
8 years.
8 years?
In 8 years.
They have the
8
technology
years we'll have
8
the
years
technology.
later. Well, I guess they have like, wait, who's working for him? Harrison Wells isn't that smart in this universe now, so who gave him the hands? Did we ever address
They
that?
never-
in the show?
they
Maybe
never
the same
said.
person. What's her name?
Tracy Brand.
Yeah, the one that made the
A new
the
character?
tunnel or
Why are
whatever.
we adding her like with
I don't
the
know.
last
Why
3
we even have to
episodes?
really give her a name?
Someone needs to be a good guest star, guys.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Harry Potter
That's
was a good
true.
guest in this.
He's
in this
reoccurring.
episode. Well,
True.
I meant like literally with the glasses and everything. I was like, really?
That's so
This is
true.
where we're gonna drive now. Okay, fine.
They were going for it. They were serious about it. They had no problem actually just going right in for it.
I know.
Here's the glasses.
Let's say a quick hello to everybody who's in the chat. Because our fearless Flash, what do you call him?
Oh, I call it the Flashpoint Army.
There it is. The Flashpoint Army has joined us. Ryan Star Super Steel. You've changed your name from Brian Ninja Steel. I like it.
Right?
Carlos Martinez. What up? Jezzer, welcome back.
Hey.
Cringy. That's a new name.
Cringy. Oh, hello, Cringy.
Tom Craven. I know it's been a while, but death must be satisfied.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us,
And guys,
you guys.
we miss you. We trust me. We have missed you guys so much.
Yes,
so we're
we
glad
have.
that we're here. He's not on this show.
No.
Not on
Show
this
us
show.
Wilson love. It's fine. We like him. It's okay.
To a
He's
degree.
never. Yeah. He's
They
never,
put me in this suit to sweat. Really, they're actually trying to. They're just
literally
trying to
the whole
make me
point of him
suffer
wearing
right
the suit. It was
That's
just like, all right, how
Well,
can we make him suffer?
That
Well,
and
let's find
originally
a
they
suit.
wanted to put Betty White in the suit, but they just decided not to.
Oh,
Yes.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
look,
Thank you.
look.
Oh, DJ Rivers. Oh,
Yeah.
hey. Shout out to DJ Rivers.
I don't
You guys
know who you
DJ
are,
Rivers.
but you're awesome for giving them $5. I don't get anything, but they do, and that's what.
Well,
that's
he
what-
loves
This,
he
oh
loves
snap,
the
the kid flash jacket is fire.
If you guys don't know who DJ Rivers is actually part of the hashtag family.
Man, they
You
wouldn't
can
have
see-
known if you wouldn't have said anything.
Well, they always know.
People know. People know. Hey, they're smart.
I actually gave
Smart.
him the $5 to have him on the show, and he just paid for it up front. That was it.
Yeah.
So let me see. People are already saying, "Hey, what's up to DJ and everything."
Yeah. Maybe the new character of Tracy Brand will be sticking around for season 4.
Oh gosh, no, I don't
No,
want
I
it.
don't need any new people.
Because what if they
Look,
kill Iris?
yeah.
They gotta give
Here's
Barry
the
someone else
thing.
to fall in love with.
Anytime like anything happens in the CW, like let's say like the Flash saves someone in a car, he eventually becomes part of Team Flash, and I'm getting over it. People. You know what? Maybe it's okay if Iris does die. There'll be one less person. They'll probably replace her in like season or 2.
Well, that's they're gonna use Tracy. And that's how
Oh
they'll
gosh.
replace her. Just saying.
Who was that really cute girl from season 1? I want her back. The one that like Barry dated briefly.
Oh, the girl that worked at the news.
Yes.
Place with,
And then
with
like
Iris.
her and Iris is like, well, that's my ex. It's like, well, not really. Stop complaining. And then Barry's
I don't
like,
remember what
"See,
happened
I
to
like
her. I don't
But
remember
You're
what happened
sounding
to
like
her.
you're a part of the Church of Ernie. 'Cause
Yeah.
Church of Ernie, the whole
But he's
basis,
Team Patty. That's the whole
yeah,
thing.
the whole basis is just actually. I think the whole purpose of Church of Ernie is just anti-Iris. All they want is the death of Iris.
I'm not
and he would be with
anti-Iris.
anyone
I just tired of more characters being added on. Maybe it's better. Well, I guess Ronnie came and left as well.
else. Okay.
And that was it, right?
Isn't he dead?
Oh well, Harrison Wells, but at the same time
He
not.
dead?
Isn't he dead?
I think so.
Ronnie's dead.
Oh.
Is he now dead?
It's the Flash. It's the
I
same
think
thing
he's-
with Arrow.
isn't
They'll
he
be back in
dead?
some.
Didn't he, like,
He is
combust?
dead. He is cold. He is.
And that's why
gone.
they had to replace him with that kid.
Yeah.
Right? Because
yeah,
like
that's right.
they were.
Possibly.
It happened at the end of season 1. Like the battle thing happened.
Yeah, and then he got sucked in, and like but I mean like,
What are we gonna go to
If
another
that's
Earth
it-
and get
but
another
if-
Ronnie Raymond? Like,
but like,
then what's the point?
but if it's the Speed Force, I mean, can't
I
you
don't
like
know.
live within the Speed Force? Isn't that the point of why we had like a
Well, that's
month
part of
ago,
my- that's part of
like
my
him
theory.
being in it, right?
Well,
part of my
Nightwing thinks
theory.
that Savatar is Ronnie Raymond. So
See,
Oh, really?
we, you know what? When we were watching it, that was the question that we asked each
Yeah,
other.
because
was,
who would she believe? Who would she trust?
yeah,
Who would she
kill her
listen
from
to?
Trust. And I mean, who else could it be? Does she
Well,
have a dad or a mom that
I
maybe
don't
it's
know. Well, she has a
the
mom
answer.
that like works as a scientist.
But I guess this was a
But
male
this
that
episode really did kind of squash a lot of those things that we were thinking. It can't be
Oh,
HR
yeah.
because
Can't
he
be
came
Barry.
back for Team Flash.
That's right.
It can't be like our Barry.
yeah.
It can be any Barry.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be Joe. It's not Cisco, and it's not Julian.
Right.
All of Team Flash is intact. So, I know we're all saying it's like a future Barry, but with them saying that like we're all gonna be so surprised, it can't be another Barry.
Well,
if it is, then you guys just fucking let me down.
Who was Killer Frost in love with on like that
Ronnie.
alternate Earth? No, the other one, wasn't it Zoom?
Yeah.
So maybe not to bring back Zoom, but like a doppelganger of that person.
But his doppelganger is on Earth 1.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So who would she trust enough? I don't
know.
Ronnie?
Carlos Martinez says it cannot be Ronnie. Because Ronnie's dead, right? I don't know.
I'm telling you guys, I know what it is.
Jezer thinks it's a time remnant Barry.
I agree. It is a time remnant Barry. It's the time remnant Barry, the one that burned up and so that would make sense.
Wait, can you do that again?
He goes, ah!
No. I want that.
He's like, yeah.
But having it be like a time remnant Barry or any like future Barry or any form of Barry isn't a surprise. I feel like it's not shocking. I will not watch that reveal and be like,
oh! No,
like,
I'm
that's
okay
not
because
gonna
I
come
thought
out of me.
Zoom was originally Barry when we were seeing Zoom play out.
Right.
So to finally have it that twist this time around, I'm okay with that.
Because it's the one twist that we haven't hit.
Who else could it be? We can't introduce anyone new.
I don't know.
I mean,
that's gonna make you care.
Yeah. So
True.
You're like stranger I've never met. Oh.
It's Patty. There's no way.
Made me go to CSI school.
It's a really masculine Iris killing herself. That's what it is.
Oh, that'd be so terrible.
She's just like Buff Rick. That's exactly it's Buff Iris coming out. That's what it is.
No.
Hold on, where you go?
Caitlyn
There was
Jenner
more.
did it, so can I.
Ryan Star Super Steel Thomas. That's really hard to say now.
So Ryan says.
Ryan says it can be Oliver from Arrow. Do you think it could be an Oliver?
But why? Why would she bow down?
I don't want to say you're wrong, but you're wrong.
Yeah.
That's weird to say.
Super Samurai, could Savatar be Barry's son from the future who he had with someone else since Iris died?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
Since Iris is going to die right now.
Okay.
So they're saying Barry marries someone else and has a child. And that child is Savatar.
No, because the time.
But like, how would
time
Killer
frame.
Frost know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, Light Behind the Shadow. Blueberry. I do like blueberries too, like Veruca Salt.
Thank you. Thank you. Blueberry,
I got a daughter for
You're
a
digging the
blueberry.
shirt. I know you are.
No. It's
Blueberry,
Pied
raspberry.
Piper. Raspberry. So many berries.
Well,
Apricot.
It's a shirt. Oh. Blueberry, raspberry.
I see.
A little bit of peach.
Oh,
not a berry,
Nightwing wants to know how we like Cisco's robot arms.
I think the spin-off for Terminator is going to be amazing from this show.
Dude,
that was the first thing we said.
Yeah.
We're like, Skynet.
I am so down for robotic arms.
You know what happened
Think about it. It can jerk and you can just kind of lay back.
Oh my God.
You're not having to do anything. You set it on.
It has auto lube and everything.
It goes, and you're just like,
that's awesome.
And that's it.
Here's the thing.
I love that the first thing you think of when you have super awesome robot arms is just to fucking jerk off.
It's the greatest stranger you'll ever have. You'll never know it's
exactly.
you.
You'll never know.
It'll be great.
The thing is, you just have to make sure you calibrate it correctly because you don't want to squeeze too hard, and then that's it for you.
No, but seriously, look
at
okay. So what happened was they were somehow on the lot of like where Terminator was filmed in Canada, and they're like, we need a prop for the hand. And so I was like, I got the Terminator hand. You just want to use that? And they're like,
that
perfect.
sounds great.
I do. Oh, go ahead.
There's no way a CW CGI is that good that they were able to CGI that. But that had to be like practical effect.
Okay.
You don't think so?
No, I don't.
No, come on.
I don't think that was practical at all.
I thought it was CG.
Yeah.
I mean, do you remember the pilot episode? How bad?
Well, dude, but now you see how much money they're putting into the show. I mean,
it's
gorilla,
still very like slowly kind of running.
No, man,
I do notice like you kind of like stutter
like the
for,
pixels don't
they're,
really
like they're
work
running
too
really
good.
fast and every once in a while they're like
that's so much better.
Did you guys ever
getting a
see
little
how
better.
like Kevin Smith explains like how Barry comes in? Like when they film, it's just he stands like less than a foot away and just steps over. That's it.
He's
Just
like,
steps
"Hey,
over
guys."
real quick and he's in. Like
Well,
that's
you're just
really
running
good.
the effect of how you just did this.
That wasn't an effect. That was real. How dare you?
all right. I'm sorry.
Let me let my thought go though. To talk about the Cisco arms, I do appreciate that they went back to that forest fight.
Yes, thank God. Because
episodes
if
ago.
they didn't, it was gonna be like, well, what the
was
F
the
did
point
you
of
throw
that?
at that point?
Now I need to see this fight go down. Because we were like,
Because
we were thinking it could have been training. It could have been like helping her harness her powers, and now we know it's actually a real
I would have
fight
been more
between the
excited
two
if
of
this
them.
would have happened the week after that episode, but I forgot about it. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Oh,
like
man.
thanks for making.
Like, I don't
Look,
give
if
a-
I was
so
watching,
good.
if I was watching this on Netflix,
one's
I'd have been
in
like,
here,
oh
so
my
it's
god,
fine.
that was amazing. But it was a month later. I was like, oh yeah, that happened. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but no, but I do appreciate the continuity because there were a lot of weird continuity
Well,
errors.
speaking of continuity, the way it started,
Whoop.
it started right where we ended, which it was a month ago. I barely remember.
Yeah.
But it started right.
I was
where
gonna
we
rewatch
I
ended.
was like, what's happening?
Yeah, right. It just started off with like Killer Frost.
No, we started off with like Emo Iris, which in the future becomes Emo Barry. So it was like, oh,
Like,
like,
dude,
wait, what?
no, she wasn't emo.
I
She was
forgot
being
that
realistic.
scene.
She's like, bro,
She's like,
I'm gonna die. So please take care of my father.
Well, finally, it took her long enough to get into that moment. Seriously, because before she was walking up to people, pointing guns at her. I'm not gonna die now, so it doesn't matter.
Is that,
You know,
is that
it's
Iris's
like-
voice?
She was
Is that
like-
Iris's voice?
I'm not gonna die now. Like she gets all sassy.
She's going through the stages of grief for herself.
Okay.
You know, if you think-
Larry, the freaking man, is back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to point that out.
Larry Newell, thank you so much. Cisco pulled a Terminator 2 with the scene Listen Very Closely, and Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice with his cyber hand.
Listen very closely.
Yeah.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Do it already. Come on.
So Nightwing thinks Cobalt Blue is Savitar, which we did get a glimpse of him in
that's
another
right, that's
episode.
right.
I forgot who that was.
I
Oh, man,
don't
it's a
we don't know who it
speedster.
is. It's just like a speedster that we
Yeah.
saw on Earth, one of the Earths,
One of the Earth, one of the
with
Earth, I don't know.
Gypsy. Because that's who she was kind of going after.
No,
right?
that
Can we
was,
bring Gypsy back?
That was,
Can we just
that
have
was,
Gypsy have her own spin-off
like,
show?
Enhanced Man or what? I forgot.
I don't
what they
remember.
call
Well, like we saw him for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But for it to be Cobalt Blue, it has to be someone we know
it. It does. It
and
does.
someone that matters.
Yeah, because it's
telling you,
not
it's Ronnie.
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 It has
or
to be.
maybe Zoom.
Why would
The guy
Ronnie
played
become
Zoom.
a speedster from being like?
I don't know.
Well, he's stuck in the
He's
Speed
dead.
Force,
No,
isn't he?
he's
No,
dead.
he died.
He like eviscerated.
I mean,
Yeah.
but he's like Dr. Manhattan. He like phased down. He could like phase himself back in wherever he wants. Right?
He's dead.
Isn't that the way Firestorm works?
He died so
Thank
he
you.
can
I
go
like
do
my
Tomorrow
shirt, too.
People, and that
Can I
show
get
failed.
people that actually know who Firestorm's like powers and backstory? Because I don't.
I
From
do
comics.
actually. Firestorm.
From comics?
From
Yes.
comics.
Nobody read Firestorm's comics.
No, but you can.
Nobody.
Watch, you can watch.
He's
some
just as low case as
comic historian, and he'll tell
Wow.
you his history. I'm gonna name drop.
What did Tom Craven wants to know what we thought about the top mirror combo master move. How like she made all that vertigo happen, and then it was like the 3D,
yeah.
like, trying to swallow him whole.
What was the
Immediately
comment?
Inception.
We thought, like, we needed
AK.
3D
Oh yeah, we
glasses.
thought we needed 3D glasses.
Yeah.
We're like, wait, is this? Do we need? Was it like a special promo at comic shops? Get your 3D glasses. It would have looked great. And I might add, like, there's 3D movies that can't even pull off that as good as they did.
Oh god.
And they weren't even trying in the Flash. But no,
Not even.
I thought it was great. And then
I loved it. I loved every bit of that.
Yeah.
That was good.
okay, now I actually believe the hand might have been CGI because that was
It's
pretty good.
CGI.
Right.
Oh god,
Oh,
really?
my
That's where it
goodness.
sold you? It didn't sell
Well,
you
it
on
was
Gorilla
good.
Island?
It was good. We even said we're like, is it Doctor Strange now? And to compare something to like a Marvel CGI is like the tip of the top, isn't it?
That's
Yeah,
true.
in a
That's
way.
Come on.
Well,
Come
no,
on.
but not
Depending on
Marvel.
who you
But not
ask.
Marvel Television.
Yes.
Not Marvel Television.
Depending on who you ask, who we looking
Marvel
at.
Television isn't that great at the moment. I mean, you know, there's.
Oh, I was
ABC
talking about
shows.
Marvel Studio
No,
movies.
but
Yeah.
we're only comparing. We're comparing.
Well,
TV to TV.
look. Not to go off subject, but Ghost Rider, amazing. Stop watching Agents of Shield after.
That was after that. That was,
Oh, yeah,
well,
never
actually,
needed
the
it.
LMD thing right now.
I don't know. It's fine.
Oh,
See?
so yeah, just like
man.
if I don't have to, I'm not watching that.
Ryan, old school Ninja Steel, not Ninja Steel anymore, brought up a thing. One of my favorite moments of the episode is what about Harrison's singing voice when HR and Cisco, Cisco started singing.
What was it?
Was it Swing Low?
Yeah, Sweet Chariot.
I
Dude,
lost
but
it. It was
you
so
said,
great.
You said the one thing right before the door opened up. She's not gonna forget her code. Like that was hilarious when they shut it down there. Swing low, sweet chariot, and then here she comes. You were like, she didn't forget her code, guys. And then sure enough, it opens
she's
up
like,
and
my
she's like,
hand-
my
hand
hand's
still
still
works,
here.
I can't say what my favorite part was, but I know Daniel, I slapped him on the knee. Because we called something.
Shoot, what
like, the thing is, Daniel and I watching something together is the worst thing in the world because it's just us talking the whole entire time.
It is. We'll
so I was like, dude, this is going to happen. This is going to hey! So, like, I can't even remember. I know the Harry Potter thing was one thing I called out.
Oh, that was definitely.
I was like, are they going to make him look like Harry Potter?
They needed a scar and it would have been perfect.
And I was like, hey, they did that. But, I mean, I can't remember. There was a lot of stuff.
I know HR got his drumsticks. I remember that.
Yeah.
But the most upsetting thing was Barry cock blocking.
When?
The threesome. And then I was like, no, what? Leave him! Or
that was one thing you called. Like when he was sitting there talking, you were like, "Oh yeah."
Every girl wants.
No, you said threesome. You said, "Oh, he should go." You said he should go for a threesome. He was like, "What we should do is," and then he said, "Have a threesome." I mean,
have a three-way. I mean,
three-way. Have a three-way. I mean, a way. And I was like, "Oh."
It's like, dude, yes.
That was it.
So how dare you, Barry Allen? I don't care what past, present, or future. You let that man get his...
When you really take a moment to review it all, the future was effed. I mean...
Except for Harrison or H.R. Wells, he had it great.
Cisco has no hands.
Let's be real here. You were insulted the entire time on Flash. Nobody liked you on Team Flash.
True. And
now you're getting your way into three-ways. Screw Team Flash. I would have stayed writing. I don't even know why he came back. He's like, I just need the drumsticks. No, you need the bed of women you're about to be in.
When you think about it, he can come back and get it anytime he wants then.
That's true. Yeah, he can.
Come on, dude. They would show up to any book signing he had. Just bring the same fucking book.
Do you know how expensive it is to try to set up another book signing? And he did it in the cafe out of all places.
It's
his cafe, so it doesn't cost too much.
He owns it.
He has all that.
That's even worse.
HR jitters.
Oh, you're right.
But then you're right.
Only one that made out well during this whole future was Wells, because Julian was pretty much a glorified.
Because he was the only optimistic one too. He was like, I don't care where life takes me, I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah, he's a wayward.
Julian's he is. Julian's a glorified guard for the woman he loves. It's his fault anyway, so he has to be there. She is just a killing psychopath, which, once again, as we both know.
And how many people has she already fallen for
so
on
obnoxious.
this TV show?
Wait,
how many
what was the question?
How many people has Killer Frost fell in love with on this TV show?
Oh, way too many.
Died.
It's like everybody.
Ronnie.
Okay.
Zoom.
Okay.
I think wasn't there one before Julian?
And
what's his name?
Yeah.
He shot himself in the freaking chest. No, that was Iris.
That's Iris.
I just think everyone that dies is hers.
Man, you remember Julian's name? I just call him the Harry Potter guy. They're trying to remember his name. Yeah, I eventually believe he's going to leave the show. He's not going to last long enough.
I saw him at a sports bar once, and
I saw him at Comic-Con, and I was like, what's he doing here? And so I was like, he was on the Flash panel. I was like, why? And they just walked away. And then I found out when the season came out. I was like, oh, this makes a lot more sense.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Jezzer, I thought Wells can show his face. He does has that special sciencey thing that changes what his face looks like, so it's something else.
Oh yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah.
Right.
I forgot about that. Does he still have it?
Then?
Yeah. Oh, all right, fair enough.
I mean, he would still have to for the same reasons.
Okay.
Yeah. But see, with that thing going on, I just the future was shit. Everyone suffered except for Wells. Wells was the only one that made it out well.
I wouldn't have came back.
You wouldn't have come back?
No.
Really?
No. Man, I got money now. I got girls. I got as much coffee as I want, which, let's be realistic, that was his number one thing was coffee. I'm good.
You know what we think coffee is, right?
Weed.
Yeah. It's
weed.
It's just
think about it.
Weed.
He's always
kind of off on it, man.
But he's always energized. Weed. If anything, it's speed. It's cocaine.
It could be sativa. You know?
No.
I don't know.
Nobody gets that excited off of weed.
Sativa is
nobody.
That's what I'm thinking. It could be
it's crystal meth that he's making on his own.
God.
It's the blue stuff.
Crystal meth?
Yes. Think about it. He's jittery. He's like, all right, you want me to go get more? Let's do this.
He doesn't always want to fix something, though.
No, he just always wants to get another line to get hired.
When you're on meth or on coke, you always think you can fix everything. Like you're the ultimate
Are we really
mechanic.
going to say how it is on meth and other...
I'm just saying. I thought
Schedule one drugs.
Schedule one
Oh my goodness.
Schedule one drugs make you want to fix things. I'm telling you.
So we're going to move on from the illegal substances. KK, thanks.
Yeah,
Carlos Martinez thinks Joe might die because he's not a comic book character.
Well, Joe...
Yeah, but then Barry wouldn't have two dads. And now this just becomes a really sad story.
Well, it's like Disney.
Well,
they like to kill the parents.
Yeah, true.
They've already killed enough of his parents. Now we're going to go into step like as far down as we could go.
They killed his mom and his dad. Now they're going to go ahead and kill his dad.
But then we can have fake dad. you know, the other
Although
Flash.
I did write in a long time to you guys,
Sure.
like, and what I was trying to explain was like maybe it's the whole thing where the idea of like death always comes no matter what.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter for who.
Oh, yeah.
A soul needs
Death
to be.
must
Yeah.
be paid.
So
Death
maybe
must be
maybe it is a West. Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it to be Joe because I've really
Okay.
like learned to
I
love
love Joe.
But it'd make as much as an impact as losing Iris. I do.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna run out of shot, and I'm gonna come back with my normal clothes, and you guys will finally be able to see what MTR really looks like.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Gotta go. Yeah.
Okay.
See how ridiculously fast that was, guys. That was like breakneck speed.
So fast.
My God, it's
So
amazing.
fast.
It's amazing. I want to be like Conan and break the fourth wall and laugh at what's happening. But
I
I'm
know.
not going to.
I wish I could turn it.
I wish I could
So
tell
you guys
It's
could see the
amazing to see
ridiculous
what's
that's
happening here.
happening.
Like, so much work is happening for him to
Daniel,
get out
are
of
you
that.
drinking beer?
Sure, I'm
Ryan,
drinking beer.
not Ninja
No, it's Jack and Coke.
Yeah, light behind the shadow. He moved pretty slow.
He moved pretty slow.
He moved
Hey,
pretty
you know what,
slow.
Light Behind Shadow? You're not a speedster. You don't know what goes through him run. He did
Yeah.
move pretty slow. I'm not going to fight
So-
that for you. He's really slow.
The episode, we get to the future because all of the interesting things happen in
Oh,
the
yeah.
future until the button at the end. We have Emo Barry,
Oh,
who
boy.
looks like Brandon Urie.
Oh, hey
Brandon
guys,
Urie.
did you have a special guest on or something?
Oh, what up,
Hey,
bro?
ladies and
Hi.
gentlemen, This is Matt the Rat.
I'm not sweating at all
Wow.
from being in a
You
costume.
are,
at all.
which is great. Which is great.
I can breathe now.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna be so fast that,
You
that
tell the world who you are.
I'm MTR, also known as Matt the Rat.
Oh, okay.
I'm
fine.
from Comics After Dark and
there you
very
go.
sweaty areas as well.
Did you see a
No.
blur pass when you were
No.
coming in?
There was no red
No?
streak or any or
No,
yellow,
streak?
streak or
No. Oh, that's
oh
weird.
weird.
I did see a Mexican guy in a yellow shirt trying to steal my car, but that was about it.
Oh,
I was
that
like,
could have
how
been. That
could
could have.
he?
Okay, yeah.
Was
yeah,
it actually
he's-
you?
He does that
Yeah,
sometimes.
well,
He
it
does
might
that.
have been, you know, when you, like in the Flash, when you see
Yeah.
your past running with you, it might have been that.
Okay.
So I think
Could
I'll
be.
lose my keys in the near future. I don't know.
Ah,
Possibly.
That could be. Do we have like a Slim Jim? Do we...
No,
Yeah.
just trying to break the window in general.
Ah,
Who
jeez.
needs a Slim Jim? Windows are like $60. It's fine.
What?
Yeah, I just bought my windshield for $165. I don't want to get into this story. Let's go
Okay,
ahead.
all right. Well, anyway.
Okay, so we learn from Emo Barry that he does eventually stop Savatar,
Okay.
right? Because
okay,
Barry's
yeah.
there being like, "Tell me how. I need to know how." He's like, "There's no way." And then he's like, "But I did trap him in the Speed Force." Like it just like it's like okay.
And
great.
fails to mention later on how
Like,
he does it.
yeah, you're like, could you
Dude,
just
at
tell
that
me
moment.
how you did that? And I feel
Literally
like
at
a
that
lot of
moment.
this would be fixed.
Yeah.
And then his
At that
reason
moment.
for not wanting to tell him initially is really dumb.
What was
too
it?
late.
What was
It's
No, it was
because
the
it happened,
technology.
the technology didn't exist yet. It
Right.
happened
It is
4
4
years
years
in the
after,
future.
so-
So just give me
So
the
it's like,
technology
give me
that
the
you have
name,
right
give me the
now.
technology, and
I'll
I'm
go
gonna take
back
it
and fix
back.
And then your whole future won't exist. Yes, you'll be wiped out, but you'll
Won't
be
you miss
better
the
because
sadness?
you align back with me, and now our future is great.
Yeah.
So let's make our future great again.
Again.
You know?
And then like, bro, why did
I'm
I
really
feel
gone.
like, why did Barry ask one more time, who is Savatar? Like, I feel like at that point, if he's gonna give him the Tracy
Wouldn't it
Brand
have been great
info,
though if he would have
and
done it that way
technology,
too? Like,
who is?
who's
Savatar?
Savatar? He's
You
like,
gotta
I
get-
still don't know.
You gotta
No
hit
one's ever
it
gonna know.
on all the syllables.
It'd be
Uh,
really
that's
hard
the
to
problem
do that
with it,
as
right.
Captain Kirk though, like trying to hit the syllables right.
Oh, right then. Who is
It already messed up.
Savatar? Sav.
You'd have to like
Yeah.
Oh God.
Savatar.
Like,
Who is Sav?
It's-
Itar.
yeah.
Please. Like, you're like, why'd you have
Can
that?
we
that
have
extra one?
can we have somebody like overdub and do Barry Allen?
Barry Allen as him for the whole thing.
Oh, man,
But so
that'd be
you're
great.
right. Emo Barry comes through and he is distraught. He's not helping in any way. Like
No.
you said, the one moment, all he needs to do is just give me the information, give me the tech. I'll go back in time. Who cares how we break up things? As long as we get
But
it all
remember,
fixed.
he shaved like 24 hours before, so only has that.
That's
little-
true.
little
That's
stubble.
true.
I just
Yeah,
don't
he
think
won't
Barry
grow
Allen-
a
the hair,
beard.
but
He can't grow a beard.
I don't think Barry Allen can grow a beard.
Yeah.
I don't think
Barry
he
Allen
can't
can't
sing.
be a
He can't
man
grow
like
a beard.
this.
He's half a man.
He's half of it. Yeah, then we get the tech. And then we also learn that Caitlyn is going to go and align herself with Savatar.
Oh,
But we don't know why.
that's true.
And that kind of leads
Yeah,
into
well,
the,
that
it's got to be
later.
Uh-oh.
into the, oh,
Booyah.
pause.
What? No
$10
way.
for the Flash video effects. Woo!
So
you,
I
Larry
get half for
Ugo.
being on the show, right?
But I don't. What?
What?
Wait, what?
Hush
I thought
yourself.
that was
No,
a
you
thing
only,
I
you're
signed
only,
before
no,
coming.
you're only here for half of the show. I'm sorry. You don't.
So I get a quarter of it.
No, if you were here for the whole show, you would have actually. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
You
It's
should
a
have read.
It
You should
is
have
a
read
thing.
it.
It's still
guys.
$10 worth of
You
products. I'm walking out.
On my way out, $10 worth of
Xavier,
product.
hello. He liked your Shatner talk.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for telling us who it was. We forgot. It was Shatner. We really did. Let's be real. We're like, yeah, Kirk. Who the hell was that guy again?
Right?
The Priceline guy.
Oh, God.
What a pull! I haven't seen that.
You remember they had a whole storyline on the commercial where he had a daughter and everything?
Penny
and,
from Big Bang
Yeah,
Theory.
yeah.
It was a whole
That
thing.
show was horrible. So, I'm sorry, I don't like that show.
Big Bang Theory?
No,
It's
I'm
half and
sorry.
half.
Oh, no,
Half and
actually,
half.
Big Bang's a terrible
it was
show.
good.
I love Big
now,
Bang.
See, no, it has half.
Still like
it
it.
was.
Stop
Now I'm just like, no.
Look, I stuck with that
It's
70s
not
show
funny.
till Eric left, okay? That's
And then it
like,
got
That's
bad.
your problem.
yeah, and that
That's
was
your
only
fault.
2 seasons out. I'm riding the Big Bang Theory wave till it
No,
so
goes down.
bad,
that's
though.
your fault.
It's just
And
never
that's-
been
you
funny.
should feel guilty
I
about
like
that.
that things.
You do apparently because that's
But I like
not
the
okay.
Flash too. See how I drove you down there?
I got nothing.
Betty White 2020.
Flashpoint is a TV show. Just saying.
Hey-o.
Just saying. It's true. You're right. Of course, it is a
Um,
TV show, but there are things sometimes that are.
There are things
what
that
they
go
call-
bump in the nights,
Switch
and Barry's the thing that bumps back.
Oh dear God.
Oh
There-
yes.
it's like Swiss cheese
What
at
a
moments where
line.
there are holes.
Oh, I don't understand.
There are holes, and there's just plot holes.
Can we talk about
No.
the fake out Savatar reveal and like
And
his
how I
outfit?
jumped up and got pissed. I was like, they're gonna show him. They're gonna show him. Don't show his back. That's the wrong camera angle. They're not gonna show. Fuck this show. And that was it. I was done.
And I
He
like,
was
what did
livid
he
when
do?
we
Like,
were watching it.
That's
his
literally what I said.
transformer, like he's like got
No,
he's
but
standing
how
up and
cool
he-
is that?
It was
No,
cool,
but-
but at the same time, why is he gotta get like boom, 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 boom?
But remember, no. But here's the
Like-
thing. Here's the thing is that Daniel and I talked about. I go, dude, wasn't this from the comic book? And like Barry had to wear that suit that was blue and black. And
That's
you were
right,
like,
that's
You were
right.
like, yeah, that did, and
That's
that
where
happened
he
in the
had to
new
go back-
52.
well, he had to
That's
go back,
the only
do that
reason I
in-
could believe it was Barry.
Well, he did. He had to go back in the blue suit and in the comic in New 52. He had to go back in the and realign things.
yeah, and he
while he was
sacrificed
doing that, he realized that there was another him doing the same thing. He had to end up killing that him and the current him to make sure everything was set up properly, so that the proper Barry still existed and all the stuff that he messed
I
up.
explained that
It's
to
a whole
him when
story.
he still had comics,
That's
comics
right.
on TV.
That's right.
And that was like over
That's right.
a year or two ago.
Yeah, he told me to read it. I bought it, and it was good.
There you go.
It was good. That was
There
a good
you
story.
go.
And you wouldn't have known for me.
I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
Score one for a comic.
Good
I'd read it.
storyline.
Carlos Martinez, someone also has to take Savatar's place in the Speed Force because they're going to bring back Jay Garrick, but that would be Savatar going
True,
back into
true,
the Speed
true,
Force so that
true.
Jay can come out.
Okay.
So I'm just saying once
So if they
again.
kill Joe, then his daddy comes
But
back.
is it Savatar or is it like? Because is the
It has
person
to be
in
a
the
speedster.
but is the person in the suit technically a speedster? Because I mean,
Do you
it's a
think it's
suit,
a-
so
well,
maybe the suit's what's
I feel the
generating
suit
him,
is
not
armor. I just
like
feel the
think
suit-
about that.
Yeah.
I think the suit is armor itself, but I think he's just a speedster.
You think he's still a
It's fine.
speedster?
I told you
In
what
a
I,
fancy-
That's a really big
In a
suit,
super
Justin.
suit?
the question is who's Savatar, and I
Thank
feel in a super suit.
Thank you.
I feel
Give me my super suit woman.
Give my super suit woman.
This is for the greater good. Oh, the greater good
That's
you
right.
need.
I'm all the greater good you need.
She wasn't wrong. I hate
Hey,
to
right,
say
I'm
it.
saying, you know.
Yeah, but go on.
But I feel that Savatar, once again, I'm gonna say it, is a remnant. It's the original time remnant that Barry made.
Sorry, you
The
guys
OG.
missed that my lip just got caught on
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I
And
did. I was
pulled
like,
my
what the
lip out
hell?
right now. My bad.
Oh, that will be immortalized
Oh
forever.
my God,
But
forever.
I feel that
Please
it's,
someone turn that into a gift.
yes, it's
I don't know how to do
literally
it. Someday.
it's the time remnant that Barry first made when he got rid of Zoom, and the one that burned away into nothing, like we said before.
Yeah.
So it's that.
And it was
one.
like nod, wink, wink.
Yeah,
I got you.
exactly.
boo.
I got
And
you. But the thing is, now I'm dead. I reformed back in the Time Force, and now that I am reformed back in the Time Force, I'm stuck here.
Not
And
yet.
time time runs like horrible and it drives you insane. After a while, being driven insane, being upset, who are you going to be mad at? Oh, the Barry that got to live because I'm the Barry that had to die? Well, fuck you. So now he's going to come back and he wants to kill him. And I don't feel like that's a problem at all. I want to kill you. I want to kill your girl. If you had a fucking dog, I'm going to kick it. I want to do all that shit.
He doesn't kill the dog? He just kicks it?
No, I don't need to kill
Is
the
it
dog.
like from the Simpson movie when the bear kicks the fox and he's here?
No.
And it just like goes flying in the air?
It's like Ron Burgundy. Is this yours? This is what you love? This is what you love? Well, I'm going to do this. He just kicks it. That's what I would do.
But
I want everything.
But if it's in the TV show, it needs to be a fake dog. Horribly edited in.
The same that way.
Oh gosh.
Baxter! I just want all of that.
Please don't. I want to get all of that. What happened?
Super Samurai is the same. He's like, I was shaking my TV, wanting to show me who's Savatar.
Damn it! Why did you just do it?
And Glenn McDaniel, hello.
Hey, welcome.
Go ahead.
Savatar is going to die or kill himself, and Barry will have to take his place in the Speed Force.
So it's Pirates of the Caribbean now?
Yeah,
like somebody
right,
always
exactly,
has to be Davy Jones?
Well, that's what they said. There has to be a place taken in the Speed Force, which I don't like that rule. Why does the Speed Force even have to have that fucking rule?
Wait, but wasn't Savatar out of the Speed Force
they're all
even before
out.
Jay?
Jay Garrick is in.
Jay Garrick is in right now.
Well, yeah, but because Wally went in for him.
Yep.
Okay.
Remember, he came out and Wally went in. And
Let's
then
just
to
have
save
Wally sacrifice himself and let him go in.
I
can live without Wally.
Yeah,
the reason you can live
thank
without
you.
Wally is because
I
you want.
said
No.
I'm good.
The reason he can live without Wally is because he, just like the rest of the people that hate 52, want to get rid of him and get the redhead Wally.
I actually thought
you want the ginger.
I thought you were gonna go with that. Never mind. I don't want to go this route. Never mind. I'm gonna lose. People are gonna be like, I'm not gonna listen to comics after dark.
In the comic, Blackberry is now like
is
now a cell phone.
Yeah, I don't know what he is now.
Oh, Blackberry and
I mean, Black Wally. Black Wally is
Blackberry.
He's still there. He's still there, but Redhead Wally is now doing like a bunch of stuff in the comic. He's with the Titans right now and all this other stuff. So I mean, truth of the matter is, all I'm saying is, maybe they could get rid of him and bring in the redhead one, because I am getting tired of this Wally right now. This Wally is annoying.
But then Joe would lose again.
I was so glad that Savatar broke his back. How did we say it?
Oh, that's what we were talking about. Is that what is it? You merely adopted the Speed Force. I was born in it. And that's why that's why in the future, that's why Wally's catatonic.
Right, we said, no, snap. He says, Jumper snap? What? He just breaks him and puts him on the side.
That was the tease to get the redhead.
Yeah, exactly. He says, Jumper snap? What? And then after that, the new one comes in.
Yeah.
So that's it.
I'm okay.
Sorry, guys.
Carlos Martinez says it can't be a remnant because we would have seen that black raid by now. Does it mean Wraith?
Yes.
Well, but if it exists inside of the Time Force.
Can someone close that door?
If he existed inside of the Time Force, then no. That would be the thing. Because you have to think about it. If that remnant existed inside of the Time Force, he was where he was supposed to be. Because if he reforms himself inside of the Time Force, he's taking a space in the Time Force, which is what it wants. Now, after that, we have replaced his space with Wally. And then after that, from Wally, we went to Jay Garrick.
Yeah.
So the Speed Force still wants something there. Because it's something that shouldn't exist. But now that it did populate, it needs to be there. That's what's happening.
Greatest comment ever.
No, just no. Wait, no, just no for what?
I know. It's just a delay, so I don't know what
everything
it's
you
for.
just said, Daniel.
To hear y'all talking.
I know.
Because
you're talking.
Your fearless leader Ernie is an idiot. I'm going to say this right off the bat. The guy doesn't know what he's doing, except for production. He's fucking genius at that. But when it comes to watching a television show and talking about it, he knows nothing.
Savatar.
This will say it all.
I'm Savatar, goddammit, that's it.
He likes One Piece, okay? That's all we got to say. He likes One Piece.
He does like One Piece.
Glenn McDaniel, we've talked about this, so I'm going to need you to expand in the chat. He says Ronnie is Savatar. Spoiler alert. But Ronnie is dead.
He's about to kill me. Bring it, Ernie. Bring it. I'm sorry.
Ronnie is dead.
Oh, God. That was a remnant of the Speed Force. Just like, goddamn Speed Force. I don't know what's going on there.
Okay, look it. You know what? He might be right. It's probably Ronnie.
But I'm gonna need him to explain it.
No, you don't need to, because
the speedster.
Do you remember when Arkham? What was the last Arkham game that came out? It wasn't Origins. Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
So like before I even saw the game, I was like, "This is Red Hood," and they're like, "You guys, it's not Red Hood." And it's like, "No, it's fucking Red Hood." And then it came out, and I played the game for 5 minutes. I was like, "This is fucking Red Hood," and I told everybody like spoilers, and they played it, and they're like, "It's Red Hood." I agree with you. It's fucking Ronnie. It can't be anyone else. It's
okay.
It's gonna surprise us because, like you said, Ronnie fucking
died. So like, I think he's the best choice.
But
I need an explanation.
He was stuck in the Speed Force but he was in the memory when they were going to get Wally.
He's in the memories, yeah.
Well then, but that's part of the Speed Force. Can't that be an entity?
But I mean, maybe. But I mean, that was just like the Time Force creating things that he knew.
But I don't think because Ronnie is not a speedster, so. He somehow reforms himself from turning
once
to
again,
ash.
he's Firestorm though. He has that capability to
but not by himself. He also needs the
Maybe
other
he
half.
does when the explosion happens. Maybe he figures out a way. I'm telling you, he's Dr. Manhattaning it. Look, if the button is coming back in the Watchmen universe,
that's already been answered. That's already been. Nope. Have you read the story? That's already been.
No, I don't bother.
Oh my god, I can tell you. We're going to talk after. I've already know what's happening.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
All right.
Way to get us back on track.
All right.
The suit can have speed powers and maybe not the person inside.
Yeah, that's what I just
said
asked.
that.
We talked about.
It was said, Ernie, you're behind.
What idiot would say that? Who was? Oh, Ernie. Anyway, so.
Thank you, Ernie, for agreeing. I'm still not going to follow your church.
Are you trying to make it so it's not small? It's a big video.
Well,
it's a YouTube problem. Do you guys hate that this thing is small for some weird reason? Because it's fancy.
Hey, I hear that's not a common problem, okay?
Right? I hear people like that stuff.
Average is fine.
I've been told,
right? Average.
I've been told.
She's straight.
I know.
She's lying to all of us right now.
Look,
I'm not.
Look, the angles on Facebook.
Every average man out there just added you on Twitter.
Every guy was like, oh my
everybody
God,
from this moment on, they're like, I have a chance.
They're all following her, like, oh my God, she said average is great. Oh my, yes.
Or you're gonna get a tweet. What is average to you?
And then I'm just gonna look up an article and send it, like my parents did to me. Here's a book.
Nice.
If you have any questions, let us know.
Please don't. You come
back.
back.
Ask any questions.
Oh man.
Oh man.
No, but Ernie, you got a point. You do agree with Matt, and that's actually very true.
This is the first time me and Ernie have agreed on anything.
It could be the suit itself.
That's giving him the powers for sure.
So then after that, it could be Ronnie.
But if it's Ronnie, I need them to explain how he is not dead.
And they better not give me the bullshit answer.
Give me the Dr. Manhattan answer.
And they better not give me because he's another Earth Ronnie.
Yeah. Nope.
Why not?
Because I'm just gonna be annoyed by that.
You better bring back that dead Ronnie.
Right, but then then I'm gonna need them to explain why the Flash pisses him off on his Earth 72 or whatever.
Yeah,
anyway,
whatever.
He said 52 on Earth 405.
It goes beyond that.
Yes. Because it's at that
point. Why is that Ronnie upset with Earth 1 Barry Allen? There's just a lot to explain if it goes that direction.
But it's gonna. Ugh. It's DC. They're doing it in the comic book, so it makes you think they're not going to do it in the actual
Ernie's asking
TV
you
show.
to flip your
beanie.
He wants you to be on the Flash. He wants you to be on the Flash side.
And then you gotta do the S. Oh no, it's there too. JK, we're good. I'm sorry.
I like it. Look at see our studio audience.
Glenn McDaniel says, I don't read much comics, so somebody tell me why Barry is embracing White Wally if he doesn't remember him. What about Black Wally? What happened to him after that point?
Well, Black Wally. Wait, are we talking about the comic book?
He's asking about the comic
well, I thought Black Wally is now on.
Black Wally is still there, and
he's part of like Teen Titans, while White Wally's part of Titans, right?
Yes, that's right, and they're upset.
And why he?
But the thing is, sometimes it looked at one moment that
he doesn't remember him. None of us remembered him.
No, nobody remembers him because he was outside of existence in the comic. He pulled him. Remember, Barry pulls him.
No,
into
I
existence.
know that, but the thing is that everybody forgot about him, and I didn't even remember about White Wally until we decided to get to whatever the rebirth that we're at now. So I mean, I read the original. It's called The New Teen Titans back with the Marv Wolfman and Marv Perez run,
right?
And
I'm sorry.
That's where White Wally was, and he was.
What is this White Wally? Is there just like a white, Caucasian
Wally? So there was a Caucasian Wally, and he was brought in for the New Teen Titans, and Marv Wolfman went and redid the Titans because it sucked. It was like a horrible line, but they figured they could go against the X-Men and try to make something that's young and popular.
Yeah.
What? No, dude, the new Teen Titans run is probably one of the greatest comic book ongoings in general, because it was the first time that they tried to touch in on both, on both action and story, which was great.
Oh,
so
but Ginger Wally is like KJ Apa from Riverdale.
Yeah, I will agree.
It's like Archie.
Which I actually heard Riverdale's getting recast in.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, sorry.
It's a different show.
I don't watch it, even though it's on CW. But so that's the thing, is that he was forgotten on, and now.
So because those are all different entities, our show, he can embrace our Wally West versus the other Wally West.
Yeah, until they choose to change it. But it's just different Earth.
Yeah.
Ronnie from another Earth. I know Super Samurai that's would be an easy answer. And that's why you're asking.
Not
Ronnie
an easy
from another
answer.
Earth.
Because every Earth has a version of them.
Yeah.
No matter what Earth they're on.
No, don't say the. No, don't.
Zoltan.
No, God, no. It better not be. It better not be.
I know. Carlos, I agree with you. I don't want it to be Ronnie, but I feel like that's the best choice, because I don't want it to, I really don't want it to be a Barry, because I feel like I've said it.
I've been waiting for it to be Barry with every enemy that comes. I'm like, alternate Barry.
It's so predictable, I don't want it. And then also, why would Caitlyn follow another Barry?
Fair enough.
Wait,
that's why it's Ronnie.
Because that makes sense. Caitlyn,
follow another Barry.
Because Caitlyn's so evil right now. At that fact, at the point
she's like an evil Barry.
Yeah. So out of all the people that would hate Barry the most, an evil Barry.
Who could her cold heart be willing to follow? Because that's the thing, is she hates everyone when she's in this Killer Flash.
Yeah.
Evil Barry hates everyone.
It's
evil Ronnie.
He hates the other Barry so much that he's looking to kill the woman.
Or
that he
I'm
loves.
okay with this, Evil Monkey from Family Guy. And they play the song. Yes. And Chris comes in when he comes out of the Savatar shirt and goes, evil monkey.
But maybe that would be an option. But
and now you just lost all your views.
Can't be. It better not be Ronnie.
We did.
You
don't want it to be Ronnie?
I don't want it to be Ronnie.
But you want it to be Barry.
Can it be Ginger Wally West?
Everyone forgot me. That would be great. Everyone forgot me.
That's why they pulled him in.
Yes. That's it.
Nailed it, guys. You did it. You solved it.
That's
done.
It. So it's
end of stream.
Can we cast KJ off?
Shut it off.
Can we cast KJ off for that?
Can we have Archie?
You can show them with those thick eyebrows and red hair.
Or the kid who's dead on Riverdale. Like, Cheryl's brother.
He just walks from the set right over here and goes, all right, let's get this done.
Yeah.
Like,
Are they both filmed in Canada? Is that
I
the way it
don't know.
works?
I'm assuming. They film all their shows in Canada.
Yeah.
Except for like 2.
A little fun fact, it has nothing to do with this, but a little fun fact, because we're mentioning like just walking on over to a set. Danny McBride is actually in Superbad, and he is drinking at the party, the first party where they steal the beer in the laundry the things that make the beer blue. He is in the background drinking and he doesn't say any lines. He also doesn't have any credits, but he is.
Is it this picture?
Let me see. Yeah, click on it. I'll be able to point it out. Yeah, he's right there.
Oh my God!
Danny McBride. So sometimes you never know. An actor could just walk on over and you don't know who's in the background.
I would be that guy.
I would totally be that person
I would be
too.
on so many, especially
what's
for
happening?
CW.
Can I just be in it?
For CW, I would be on every show
That's
just somewhere in the
hilarious.
background, wearing Flash's outfit, even though I'm not Flash.
An unnecessary fact about Danny McBride: he has a song called "Shot of Soko," and it is a horrible, horrible song. They tried to make it trend, and it did not work. And I'm pretty sure the 500 plays on there, 400 are me.
Shot of Soko?
Oh, it's. We'll talk about it after the stream.
No,
look up Danny McBride.
Right
Shot
here,
of Soko.
give us a
Hold
few
on.
bars.
We got Carlos Martinez. He says, look, I've seen videos where they explain saying that it's not a character from the show. It's a totally different new character.
Dude, didn't they say
So,
this?
okay, if you're watching these
What are we
videos,
talking
tell us
Well,
what they say. Who do they
who's the
say
new
it
character
is?
then?
Who's the new person?
Well, wasn't there a movie?
Because that makes no sense.
Don't just drop things like that and not finish
That makes no
it.
sense for her to be like, oh God, and then you
have
can't
to
wait till
know
you
it.
find out who it is.
I know.
Like it has to be someone that we know. Because if not, then what the fuck? No one
Didn't
else
they just
cares.
recently
It was
do
just
that with a
waste.
whole bunch of movies and stuff where they're like, it's not this person, then it ends up being
It
like
ends up
that.
being
It
that
just-
person. I mean, that's the way it
They
works.
want to keep it a secret, and they just can't, because nerd culture is already out there, the comics are already there, the references are all there, we just have to look. So, no, there's no way. Done. Phone drop.
From
Jether says, have you heard of the world's greatest extra? YouTube it for sure.
I'll check it out.
Okay, the world's greatest extra. If you guys haven't done that, it's going to be part of your homework for the Flashpoint Army. Check that out. We'll discuss that. Trust me. I'm already interested. But, wait, I missed Jasmine.
Jasmine has joined us.
Thursday.
Hello, Jasmine.
Hello, Jasmine.
Oh, hey,
Hello,
Jasmine.
love.
Carlos misses you, Jasmine. He says he misses you. Can't wait
Your
until
sixes and sevens.
Thursday to see you on Gingerdale. So
Gingerdale, which
Sure,
Keith was complaining about earlier.
Wait, is that
Oh,
the
yeah,
title
we
of your
watch
guys' show?
For
yeah,
Riverdale,
welcome to Gingerdale. How is it racist? They're just redheads.
Gingerdale.
They're redheads.
Gingerdale. You know what's
We
really
could say, like,
creative though? Hold
Brunette's Day or
on. You know what's
something.
really creative though? Legion After Dark, not a ripoff of Comics After Dark at all.
I don't what it's
Joseph's
because
in
it's
the corner.
Legion. It's Legion. You know what time Legion comes on?
After
that, it's dark. It's
I
nighttime.
have
And
a funny
we get
thing
to
to
drink
say,
and we get
and
to
now
talk
it's
about it.
Nothing. It doesn't even matter now.
Aw.
I was going to share a funny joke from my friend Josh Denny because
I
of
wanna know now.
gingers.
I wanna
I was
know.
going to say cinnamon Americans have rights too.
Cinnamon
There you go.
Americans.
She knows. Look, you see
Is that
this
the
color right
politically
here? See this
correct
color right
term?
here? They are accepting her
Cinnamon
into their
Americans.
fold.
Cinnamon Americans.
They accept her into the fold because of the hair color right now.
If you don't know Josh Denny,
So-
he's a great comedian. Check him out.
Yeah,
I
that's
stole
true.
that from him. I can't take credit.
Wait,
That's
but
true.
who lied to them and told them they had rights? No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
They don't have soul. They have no soul.
Please, let's not drive down this route. I can't. Because it'll be an endless well. We won't come back and no one will watch.
Question for you guys.
Yes.
This
Question.
is from me. It's not in the chat.
Okay.
So we have
She
this
lies, it's
technology.
right there.
It's not. We have this technology
They're not going to use
from
it.
Tracy. They like you say they're not going to use it. That's kind of part of what I'm talking about. I'm going to say, but then they say it doesn't happen for 4 years. So do you think they're going to speed up next season, and that's going to be part of the whole like trap
No,
Savatar,
no.
or do you think they'll trap them for this season?
No, now that they have,
Shoot.
now that, because Barry got the little thing like, hey, this is going to at least help out. It's just going to fast forward and we're going to save Iris.
We've got
Yeah,
a month
exactly.
to save Iris.
Exactly.
It's-
It's
yeah.
still going to happen within our regular time frame now. We're not going to wait 4 years. That's ridiculous. We're going to wait right until now.
It's going to be a
but
last minute thing where he's like, Barry, and he's like, oh, I'll save Iris, and then he runs off and then it's going to
He's
happen.
like, oh, I think this will drain some of Savatar's speed. Throw it on his suit, and you know his armor.
Yeah, well, that was the thing I thought
And
with Cisco too, when he was like Barry was like, I don't understand why I can't get out of here. He says, oh, well, I use this. I was like, why don't they just use that?
Why don't
for
they just
Savatar?
use that? I know.
So that was the first thing. So maybe it's the combination of
technology?
both.
Well, like
I
her
think it's gonna be
technology was
that.
the cage, created the cage or something,
the
right?
the thing that they run in the tube, right? Wasn't that it?
No.
What did she make then?
I thought she made the. I thought it was. Well, the information was at least on one thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
I thought it help us. I thought it was
Yes.
a cage that was built in the Time Force, and that's so that he's trapped in a cage. in the Time
Oh,
Force.
okay, yeah. There you go. That
That's
makes
what I
sense.
thought it was.
I'm gonna say she's correct.
I agree.
I could be wrong.
Sarah's
It's very
always right.
possible.
Sarah's always right.
Glenn McDaniel, Ronnie is the first one to get hit by the particle accelerator. I'm not arguing with you that that is not correct,
No.
because that is correct.
No.
She's
But
arguing.
he's dead.
Yeah,
It's not
He's
dead.
dead.
he's dead.
It's
Season 1.
Look it. Have you seen Arrow? How many times have we got back?
I don't watch Arrow because it's terrible.
No one watches Arrow. How dare you?
I'm not gonna lie that I don't watch Arrow anymore because I don't like.
so bad.
But we've gotten a lot of characters constantly coming back. Look, Lazarus Pit.
But
We'll
they're not
do a
gonna
crossover episode.
No,
if Ronnie was thrown
no,
in, but it was
we're
like,
not trying
but
to-
it was his particles. It's just like we don't know which part of Ronnie all this dust is. We're just gonna drop him right in.
We're not
Hopefully
trying
he
to
calls
do
it
any crossovers with Arrow because we're trying to let Arrow die. That's what CW
back. No,
wants
Arrow
to
is
do.
not gonna let Arrow.
It's the first show that's going to end. Like they said, they
Yeah.
have a time frame. They're
They
looking
don't
to
have
end
a
it.
time frame.
So
That's
what
like saying
I'm-
the Marvel Universe has a time frame.
No, I think they want to end
And it
Arrow, which
does.
makes sense. I mean, yeah.
After Avengers 4,
They've Batmaned it enough. It's over.
it's done.
So
It's good. It's
why couldn't Barry bring back the technology with him instead of just the info? Because I think I think she just made the one cage.
yeah.
So there wasn't anything to bring back.
I agree. So I'm like, with that being the case, yeah, that doesn't make
Is that what
sense.
you think?
That would be it.
Yeah.
No, because I don't even remember the part about the cage. I thought it was something else she made. So
I think
I
it's
don't-
the case.
yeah.
I'm going off your guys' information.
That's what I think.
Oh yeah, they did destroy the pit in Arrow.
And Jezer, we didn't see Ronnie die, so no body, no death. Is that what we're going
Wait,
with?
I thought they brought back the pit with what's his name, with
Which one?
John Burrowman's character. I thought he brought it back when he became the head of the
when
League
he
of
became the
Assassins.
new Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think you did.
I thought they
actually.
brought it back.
I think you did.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
But still, nonetheless.
Tattoo Trooper wants to know if you're sitting in a booster seat.
How dare you Screw you, Steve. You rat bastard. I'm coming for you, sucker. I'm coming for you. You don't know when. You won't know
I
where.
just said that's so casual.
But I'm totally
That's the
gonna
thing.
kick you in the
Actually,
back of
that's
the
the
knees when
thing.
WeirdCon
That's the
comes
thing.
and shooting you with a Nerf gun.
Oh my god.
Man, he had to get one
Bravo.
in. You know what?
Bravo.
While my Barry White, my Betty White to you is that the short jokes is
Oh,
what
for
it is
yeah,
to me.
yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
That's what every
Ronnie
time.
has served a face
Wait,
worse than death.
Dr. Trooper, what are you doing?
No.
Why are you so upset about the purple eggplant?
Why do we have purple eggplants?
It's really more like
I just
a
watched a
magenta
documentary. I just
eggplant.
watched a documentary on sexting, and
Well, you haven't seen the guy that jokes around like he
my
like sent
goodness.
his friend's girlfriend the eggplant and like the
pizza.
finishing.
I don't
Oh,
like that.
okay,
You know?
well, yeah.
And then they put like the laugh with the cry. It's like, oh, he's just kidding. Don't worry about it. And then they're like in mid intercourse, and he's like, what the hell are you doing? And he grabs his phone and he sends him the laugh. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. So yes, there is emojis that say
Oh
you.
That's
my
ridiculous.
god! Bravo.
Glenn feels Ronnie has served a fate worse than death, and that is being lost in the Speed Force.
Okay, all right. You guys want Ronnie to? Fine.
I'm
Okay,
just saying.
fine. Ronnie is Savatar. Yeah, that's good.
We're gonna
So
go
when it
with-
doesn't happen,
Why are you so
and,
upset
He's
about
because when
it?
it doesn't happen, I want all of you to admit that you were wrong and it was
You
stupid.
know what? No. When it doesn't
That's what I
happen,
want. That's what I want.
when it doesn't happen, I want you to yell the same way I yelled that we didn't see who Savatar was tonight.
Okay, I will.
Fair
I
enough.
will. If it happens, when we start the episode,
I want you
will
to yell
just
like
scream in the
Superman
camera.
after he killed Zod. No! I want the veins and everything.
I will do it all.
We're smooth.
If
Do
you-
Never.
you think we're gonna learn
Not
who
often.
Savatar is before the season finale?
I
Yes.
think yes. I think so.
God,
I
I
think,
hope
or at
so.
least in season finale.
We're
better.
so close no matter how far.
Couldn't
Couldn't be much more
ass.
from the heart. Forever trust in who we are, because nothing else matters.
Nothing.
Other than
else
knowing who
matters.
Savatar is.
Bravo.
Never
Bravo.
care for what we do.
Never care for what they know. And I know. Yeah. There you go. Boom.
Welcome.
Just blew out my voice. We're
That
done
was
with the show,
beautiful.
right? Thanks.
No comments on that.
Oh,
By the way, I
man.
love you, Steve. I don't know if he's still in
Let's
it,
see.
but I love you.
Michael Croft, hello and welcome, has said there's been an alternate universe or reality since season 1, episode 1. Well, as Reverse Flash ran back in time to kill Barry, Barry saved his younger self. Reverse Flash kills Mom instead.
Okay.
Yes.
There's lots of universes happening in
Yeah.
this world.
Yeah. I mean, there has to be a
Correct.
universe where definitely that
I
happens.
mean, isn't that our scapegoat? Is always Speedster, alternate universes. Speedster, alternate universes.
This is why I
That's
say
all we got.
I don't want it to be Earth 12's
It's gonna
Ronnie.
be. What else do we have to offer in this universe?
Mhm.
Seriously.
Barry's father could be Savatar. Ryan, not Ninja Steel.
And why would she?
I was gonna ask that too. What are you guys doing here? What are you guys doing?
Like,
What the-
why would
what-
she? Why would
who's
she?
here?
Be like,
Who's
she's
watching?
like, oh, I
this?
trust you now. That's fine.
No, I wouldn't. No.
I think,
Barry, if he got.
If he got reverse outside, wouldn't become the Flash till 15 years later, making him 1990s TV show Flash.
That's
Bravo,
really good
Michael.
math. Man,
Bravo,
you thought
Michael.
really hard about
Yeah.
this
I
one.
was like, bravo, Michael. God damn.
Hence seeing 90s TV show Flash in the Speed Force.
Oh, that's right.
His
At one
dad-
time when we saw actually literally the 90s, like a clip
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah. That
90s,
was in
the
season
90s
1,
Flash.
wasn't
That's
it?
right.
Yeah.
That's right. In a little time tunnel.
Oh,
Out of sheer
So-
curiosity, who's that again?
that's Michael Croft,
Michael Croft. Have you actually seen the 90s TV show
the Flash,
That's a good
of The
question.
Flash?
Oh my god.
Because I
played
did.
by his dad.
And it was hard to watch. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
Right?
watching it
Am I right?
now, it's hard to watch. But then it was great. At the time, it was all we had, and it was good.
Poor Mark Hamill was struggling to get jobs. He actually played like
Yeah, that's
a
true.
bad
That's
version
true.
of the Joker.
That's true.
On that. Now that he's back, it's great because that's why they reused him and
Exactly.
they casted him.
Oh,
So, but
for,
I feel
like,
then
yeah, for
at that
this
time
storyline.
it was good. Does it hold up? No, unfortunately, but it was good then.
You know what does that?
Glenn McDaniel, this is Ronnie's fire. That is Ronnie's Firestorm pants and boots. I didn't look that closely. Should we see if
So
we can
would
find
you
a
say
photo?
it's boots and pants? Come on, people. Boots
and pants.
I was pissed that wasn't a real song. I was really mad that wasn't a real song. I searched it. I did everything I could. It's not a real song.
Savatar.
Pants. I don't know.
Pants.
Or maybe you have to put this episode in. I do like that they used the actor that was in Saw for the voice.
Oh yeah, we went over that like crazy.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah.
Let me see. I don't. How do I find a photo of his pants?
I don't know. I'm not seeing too many.
I think this is something producer Ernie should.
Yeah, I'm not seeing too many.
You know what? We'll go ahead and.
I'm just trying. And if it doesn't work, then we're just gonna be like, peace.
How about exiting the suit?
Exiting.
Or
Avatar exiting suit.
Nothing. Although that one kind of looks like a transformer now from here.
Yeah.
Oh, we said that a while back.
Yeah.
That was.
I'm like, it's Megatron.
Yeah.
Because of course it is.
That's all it is.
All right.
Yeah,
well, we're gonna rewatch that little ending snippet.
We will.
And they will cover it next week when I'm not here.
Yes. Should we watch the trailer for next week?
Should we watch? Yeah, we should watch it, shouldn't we?
We should. I'm gonna find it.
Huh.
The trailer for next week. Yeah. Yes.
We're boring Daniel.
No.
Thank you everybody that's been following the stream
Daniel?
so far.
Mute.
We're getting the motion that we need to shut up, so we're gonna watch this and then I think.
I think yeah.
What episode? Episode 19?
I think so. Is it
20?
20. Producer Aaron from Ernie. Aaron for sure now. I'm used to my producer. My bad. Aaron, same thing.
Man.
Okay, here we go. I know who you are.
No, you don't.
All right, you ready, kids?
Don't lie.
Making sure it's up all the way.
It's Ronnie.
Oh my.
Here we go.
Oh,
full screen.
Everything with you is about time, isn't it? You know all of it, right? Humans working with Savitar. You know our strengths, you know our fears.
This is all history.
I know who you are. It's about time.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we get to find out next week.
it's Ronnie. If he knows all of them, who else could it be?
Okay,
We're gonna watch it.
fine.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a different Harrison Wells, but who would want that again, right?
Everything with you is about time.
Everything with you is
About time.
Why is Barry so masculine all of a sudden?
Well, because
it's more like
He
He
saw
said
his adult self
Oh
and
my
he's
God.
like, damn, I gotta like.
Please, can we talk about the suit? It was dope. This guy says he hates it because it's one step away from Joel Schumacher nipples.
Dude, all I needed was bat nipples on it. I was like, oh no, I'm
You're
not
so
okay
angry.
with
I like it. I feel like it makes
I
him look
love
taller
it
and
does.
like leaner.
Leaner and everything.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like how it is in the comic, like New 52.
Bat
I love it that way.
nipples.
There
Bat-
were no nipples, so don't. No.
I
Just
thought it was
because it
awesome.
has little ridges for its six pack, it's perfect. Did you guys like the suit? Because I think he should have taken that suit back with him.
Yeah.
Because it was great. Yes or no? Just want to know
I think
about
the
that
suit is super cool.
one. Oh, man.
I think that sure.
Yeah. Are you looking for it? No?
It won't do what I want.
You know what he's doing right
Just
now,
wanna
guys?
zoom in on the nips. I don't know if it'll
God.
show you.
Right
You're
there.
not gonna see that for a bit.
It's not gonna even show.
It's okay. It might. You never know.
I thought he was looking for
looking for
whatchamacallit
bat
right now.
nipples.
Yeah, no, I thought you were
I
looking
might
for
have
Betty
just
White
messed with the
pictures.
light.
I thought you were looking for
Now
Betty
we're not
White
gonna be able to
pictures or
see
something. You're not gonna
Daniel.
see me anymore. It's
Oh,
gonna be
shit.
Messed
hold
it up.
on.
Oh no, you can. You
okay.
can see it.
Hey, bat nipples.
Those are bat nipples, guys.
That's all right, we should wrap it up.
But
Get outta here.
I think we've covered everything for the episode. We should just wrap this up and be able to say goodbye to everyone.
Don't
tell us
forget
what
to
you
read
guys-
the Betty White comic, the awesome and amazing Betty White comic.
Glenn likes it. Larry likes it.
Okay.
Tell me you're not gonna read it.
All right, guys, I have a slight obsession with Golden Girls, and this is okay. I'm gonna let you guys know what's happening here. Usually, when we're doing the episode, I may have my phone for notes, and I may be looking at comments or things of that nature. While I am, people from that hashtag show have now figured out that because of my obsession with the Golden Girls, Matt started to send me pictures, gifs, gifs, whatever,
Anything and everything.
with Betty White
I
or
got it one
any
time
of the
with
Golden
Wolverine
Girls,
claws. It was
and
Betty White with
they've
the
grown to be
Wolverine.
very
That's awesome.
inappropriate things.
great.
And with that, he'll send it, and other cast members will send me stuff. So, and the whole game now is make Daniel break. So it's trying to make
The only
me
one to
laugh
successfully
right
do
on
it
camera.
3 times.
3 times so far.
So send him things on
so-
Twitter.
Oh my God! Yes.
That would be
Make
it.
this
That
a
would be
thing.
it.
Send
me
him
Betty
nothing
White
but
stuff
Betty White
on
stuff.
on like
On
Betty
Instagram.
White, inappropriate Betty White or Golden Girl stuff on Instagram or Twitter. if you can find it, and just send it to me. See, maybe I'll break during the show.
You just
Who
made
knows?
my day on that.
Sometimes I have good ideas.
Congratulations. That could work. But until then,
we'll see y'all next week. Right?
We'll see everybody next week.
We're gonna learn who Savatar is next week.
No.
But also, what you guys
and you're gonna
need to
find
do-
me in the chat being like, "I told you so." It was Ronnie.
What do you guys do?
Say
to do
hashtag
also
save
is-
Cisco's hands.
Oh, jeez.
Are you guys?
Larry.
Wait. Are you guys? If it is Ronnie, are you gonna say hashtag not my Savatar?
I am.
I'll
If it's
say
Ronnie,
if
it's not
it's
my
Barry, I'm
Savatar.
gonna say not my Savatar.
It's my Savatar if it's Barry, and I'm right,
Alright.
and ha ha ha, congratulations.
Cool.
If it's not,
We're
it's not
gonna
my
find
Savatar.
out. I know who
I
you
have to
are.
say, guys, once again, thank you. It is a hot shirt. And what I have to say to everyone, once again, make sure to subscribe to this channel. So
Subscribe.
this way you'll be
There's
able
a button.
to... Exactly.
Over
There's
here.
a button.
Like it's right in front of. It's like here.
Here, down,
Somewhere.
But anyway,
And
but
then
you'll click on the subscribe button to make sure that you guys can
if you
watch
go
our
over
show.
here, you could also search up Comics After Dark.
Yes,
and find
but
my
you can,
podcast and several
you
other
can
things
watch
there.
our show once again, and every other show that we do have here on that hashtag show.
Sarah
and-
is Savatar. Saratar.
Saratar.
I would
Make
kill
sure-
Iris for
But
that.
it has
It's
really
fine.
short arms when she gets
Please, guys, dear God, and please communicate with us using the hashtag FlashpointTHS. You can do that anytime. Use it on Twitter, Instagram, any bit of social media. We'll be able to communicate with you. It's like throwing up a bat signal.
And put this on Reddit too. Throw
As
it
you
out
guys
there.
did notice
Oh, yeah.
earlier, using Super Chat does work. You'll see it. Larry used it. DJ used it. People use it. It once again helps to support that hashtag show and
Get
lets
us a new
us be
tablecloth.
able to make sure we can get
What's wrong with the
a new,
tablecloth? I
a new
like it.
tablecloth. We want a flash
Nice.
one. We want to just
Like a fancy one.
we want a flash one, and it helps us to make sure that we give you this consistent, great quality programming that you guys are used to already. It sounds like a PBS kind of drive. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
But that's what you guys can do for us. Help us out that way.
Everyone should reach out to Wally, the kid who plays Wally.
Oh yeah,
Because
let them
we're
know.
trying to get
Flashpoint
him
Army.
on this show before the season ends.
Yeah. So Flashpoint Army, go ahead and send him out
Tweet
something
at
because
him.
they already stopped filming and apparently he lives in LA. So
He's
it
here.
would be great.
He's here.
So
I could get you
let him
like
know.
his like third cousin that knows that he's on the show. Do
Oh,
you
that's
want
not
me
gonna
to-
help us at all.
Okay. that's my length of Comics After Dark.
Well,
Yeah.
we had him here earlier, so it didn't even matter. So
There
that's
you
what
go.
we know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with that, remember Comics After Dark. If you could give us a little bit of info.
Yeah, you know what? It's a comic book podcast. It's all about comic books, not specifically the TV shows, but definitely the books in general. Image, Valiant, DC, Marvel. And go ahead and find that, Comics After Dark, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Comics After Dark. Find the podcast at rathouse.net, rathaus.net. Or you can search in any
I'm going
podcast,
to type it in the chat.
Yeah.
any podcast, Stitcher, iTunes.
RATTHAUSE.net.
As well as you can find
that
us on
right?
YouTube, rathaus.net. Yes,
Put a
that's
name.
correct.
Hold on. Cool.
And we have Hunt for the Paranormal podcast on there.
Oh, my
We have That's Life podcast, which is all just
Got it.
ridiculous nonsense, as well as several other ones on the network. And you can find us on YouTube under Rat House, RATT space HAUS Productions, and find all the good stuff there as well.
Boom.
So we're everywhere. And a lot better than Legion After Dark. Let's go ahead. Let's close this out.
Whoa!
Right
So
now.
angry. Daniel, where can
While
they
we have the
find you?
chance, Daniel.
Daniel.
Faster.
That's ridiculous.
Like
because-
flash fast.
That's
Daniel.
ridiculous because that's impossible. I mean, no, women lie, men lie, numbers don't. But moving on. It's still great though. Comics After Dark is still great. Not gonna lie about it. They have a really good one. That's Life, what I do love. But
Where can they find you,
me.
Daniel?
You can find me at the real J_room. Any bit of social media. That's how you can find me.
Hi. You can find. I'm typing it in too
Uh-huh.
as we speak. And you can find me at Roguetastic at all social media.
If you like That's Life, we're gonna have an anonymous episode in a month, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of people, and you're not gonna know who's on there, and all the dirty little secrets and dirty little stories are gonna come out. So that's in a month. Yep. I'm not going to announce who the special guests are either, so no one will know who's
secret
stepping in.
special guest.
And with that, I want to say once again, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. We do this show for you, so continue to watch, share it with your friends,
Zoltan.
share it
Share it
on
with your
social
fans.
media, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere you can. This way, you guys can be the cool person that tells everyone about something before
Cool
that
kids,
anyone else knew
hit
about
the
it.
share button.
Exactly.
Hit the like button. Hit the
subscribe
thumbs up.
button, right?
Hit subscribe button.
So-
The share button down there.
So once again, thank you guys for watching. This is
How I roll
Flashpoint. Goodbye, Flashpoint Army. Good night.
Good night.
Ernie sucks.
Oh God, I hope that got in the camera.
Oh, let's see.